Welcome to my YouTube channel. The Daily Post brings another new informative and unique content about all the fasteners and classification of fastening. It is one of the best technical video for mechanical learners to must know about the fasteners in easy way. If you are watching first time, I suggest you to watch my all previous videos. Keep watching the Daily Post. Choose the best way to learn. If you belong to any technical field, then it is very important to understand the fasteners. Watch this video till end. This video include the fasteners, types of fasteners, classification of fastening. Let's start with the fasteners. Fasteners are several parts of any machine, whether it is big or small. These parts are joined in different ways according to their role and position in a machine. Such holding devices as nuts, bolts, screws, keys, washers, rivets, anchors, studs, inserts, rings, and pins are called fasteners. The process of holding together the different parts of a machine is called fastening. Here is classification of fastening. Fastening can be divided into following classification: temporary fastening, semi-permanent fastening, permanent fastening. Temporary fastening. When parts of a machine are joined in such a way that these can be disjointed or joined again easily, it is called temporary fastening. There is no harm to the machine or its parts in temporary fastening. In temporary fastening, nut, bolts, screws, lock pin, and washer are used. These things are called temporary fasteners. Semi-permanent fastening. In a semi-permanent fastening method, the fastening may be destroyed but not work. It is used when the joints have had little chance of reopening, such as soldering, riveting. Permanent fastening. They are single-use fasteners designed to be a permanent joint between two materials or parts. When a permanent fastener is used, the parts will never come apart. The example of permanent fasteners is rivets, welding, soldering, and brazing. Let's have a look on the types of fasteners. First one is nuts. It is a small block of metal or other material, commonly square or hexagonal in shape. It has internal threads to receive a bolt. Bolts are mostly used with the help of nuts according to their working position. Bolts. This is one of the widely used fasteners. Bolt is made from a thin rod of metal. On its upper side, different types of heads are made to fix them. On the remaining part or a part of it, there are threads. Screws. Screws are used for joining different parts of machines. Different types of threads are cut on screws. A screw may be considered as a helix wound around a cylinder. Their diameter is comparatively smaller than bolts. Their diameter is up to about 1/4 of an inch. The heads of the screws are of different types. Washers. Its shape is like a round ring. Before tightening the nut and bolt, it is fitted on a stud or bolt. It is used to ensure the tightness of a joint, screw, etc., and make it easier to unscrew the nut and bolt and keep their threads secure. Key and keyway. A key is a machine element that connects a rotating machine element to a shaft, and enables torque transmission. The key helps to prevent relative motion between two parts. With the help of a key, gear or pulley cannot move on their shaft, but the shaft and gear or pulley move together as one unit. Studs. It can be termed a headless bolt. Stud is a relatively long rod that has threads on both ends. The threads may extend along the complete length of the rod. First, the stud is tightened in the hole of the part to be joined with it, and then a nut is tightened on it. Its main advantage is that we can separate the upper part simply by opening the nut, while keeping the lower part intact. Rivets. In order to joint the jobs made of sheets or plates permanently, these rivets are used. In the boiler and sheet metal work, it is used for making trunks and buckets. Rivets are usually made of mild steel, but sometimes they are also made of brass, copper and aluminum. Anchors. Typically, it is used to attach something to a material such as drywall or concrete. They insert themselves into the material and keep the object you are affixing. Nails. It is a small metal spike with a wide flat head, which is pushed into the wood to hold things together or used as a hook. Nails have been used since the early years and they have now become a household item. Inserts. These are the type of strong threads, and are usually cylindrical in shape, also known as thread bushings. They are used for many applications, such as securing long-lasting connections between different materials or repairing stripped threads. Retaining rings. The retaining rings are types of fasteners used to hold shafts or assemblies in place. They usually design in different shapes. They are used in many applications in machinery. Thanks for watching the video. See you in next video with another new content. If you are new,